Okay, good afternoon everyone. Today is... I'm a little loud, so I might have to adjust my volume. Today is March 20th, 2025. Time really flies, right? It really does, honestly, because it's been 5 years since Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, and as expected, we're going to do an island tour, as well as some other cleanups. So first, here's the Island Plaza, and Leaf is here today. So, and that's the Statue of Liberty right there. Well, I do have a. I'll tell you why I overslept, because yesterday I was in New York, and I took a lot of great pictures over there, of course, which I'll post on my Instagram later. However, I decided to use Amtrak to get there, and me being in the Philadelphia area, I had to go to 30th Street Station and then take the train to Penn Station. But the return trip was too expensive. I went too early, so I had to leave New York at 9 p.m. and I didn't get back home until 11 p.m. So that's why I overslept. I think there's something wrong with my controller, but regardless, I'm going to switch over my controller right now. Wait, it's the wrong button. Because this one's starting to drift, so let's just change the grip and order. Or maybe I just recently paired it again, because I have too many Nintendo Switch controllers. Put this here for now. Okay, now we're going to go back to Animal Crossing. Okay, so one of the first things I usually do is I try to get fossils and also hit rocks, because it's one of the most valuable resources on the island. Like, I got a gold nugget just by saying that. So I'll tell you the story of how I this game changed my life. So it was still a pandemic lockdowns, right? And I saw many people on Instagram buying that game for their Switch, so I was like, why not? I'll buy this game for my Nintendo Switch, and so I did. And after I bought this game for a Nintendo Switch, I played it like throughout the pandemic, and I logged in a lot of hours. I built this island, and over the course of 5 years, a lot of things have changed on this island. It used to be all wilderness here, but now this is a well-developed island. And we also, I don't think I should pop the balloon over there, because it would probably be it'd probably fall into the river, so I'll wait for it to cross the, I might have to mute the mic so I can, like... Okay. Because the pandemic was such a hard time and, yeah. I played this day after day, night after night. And that's why and even with all the updates, it kept me engaged throughout the pandemic. I made sure to log in quite frequently, while other people have been like being a little bit, I don't know, like, because they return to the real world duties after after COVID restrictions were lifted one after another, and eventually the state of emergency ended in May 2023. So yeah, that's what happened. However, I continued playing it, and even when I returned to college following the end of the state of emergency, I made sure to log in frequently. As a result, wait. Oh, Benjamin just woke up. Let's save this. Let's see if I'm doing in the right profile, because I really don't want to record this. Okay, it's good for now. So that was literally me when I found out that I was late to the stream. I was supposed to stream at 1 PM, but now here I am streaming. And as a result of my constant logins, this is my mileage count. 1,084,200. That's what real dedication looks like. However, I need to get 2 more fish and 3 more bugs before I can truly like get the orange the golden, let's see, tortured soul, dramatic, prank or rattle a while back. Yeah, we'll have to help this. Ow. Thank you, merci, arigato. You're so nice. I had to thank you. Sorry, say hello to Raul to me, would you? Okay, so we have to it said no rush, so actually we're going to do a little more mining, or not mining, rock hitting. Yeah, it's only been 8 minutes since I loaded up the game. I gotta get this, and yeah, I think people are coming back from school or something. No, that's the sound printer. Okay, we're going to go straight to Rattle's house if there's no wasp here, which there isn't, so it's on the way, so okay, Raul's cooking something. What's he cooking? Okay, yeah, I know. He okay, okay, what are you making? Some pickled veggies. Okay, we'll see if we know the recipe or not. Okay, well, let's learn the recipe before I forget. And we have to make a delivery. Yes, we have to get this delivery. What's the laundry? Sure. Actually, a gym tee. Not sure why I chose this one for him, but it looks kind of comfy. Okay, let's go back to Lucha's place. First, we gotta check for fossils, because they could pop up anywhere on the island. So, yeah. I could rebalance this stream after, yes, I did. My way song about it, you're gonna get a shout out. Okay, so now we're going to go to... We're going to check if there's any fossils behind a museum. So we're just gonna walk into the museum like this. Now the current time is 2:53 p.m. and yeah. I will be changing my island tune at the end of the stream, so that will be very important. Because I've already been ridiculed on YouTube over my choice of island tune during the pandemic or something. And then we're going to go to the cafe here. This was added in version 2, by the way, which came out in late 2021. And how did he get here quickly? Yes, I am. And here's Giuseppe. We're gonna talk to him again after we drink our coffee. 200 bells. And they give me pigeon milk, which I'll drink because I hate raw coffee, honestly. Well, not raw coffee, but coffee without milk tastes a little bit much, so... Or any type of creamer, for that matter. Fun fact, this game, along with Persona 5 Royal, actually made me drink more coffee for a little bit. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Why not have some work boots on, because it is spring. It's the first day of spring, however some areas are getting snow. Believe it or not. Okay, here's our 300 miles. So the other missions with multipliers is I have to customize items, I have to plant flower seeds. I'm gonna go dive for sea creatures as well, since I never did that on my streams. Yeah, my computer's starting to heat up a bit, so there's that too. Although I do have a stream announcement for this weekend. That is a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Championship that I'm going to participate in. Now, the thumbnail won't be as epic as last year's thumbnail when I competed in the Dutch Championship, but again, I'll compete with my US account because I nearly got 5,000 ranking up there. No, I mean, on that account, like just a few days ago. So I don't think we got that much. I don't think we got that much like iron this time around. It's kind of sad because we found our fossil. We're going to actually go behind every tree. Okay, I'm And yes, I did replace the fruit trees with standard trees because cherry blossom season is soon. And okay, that's enough down here. Let's talk to our longtime neighbor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the funnel cake, honestly. I'll just go catch a fish. Hopefully not tire. Actually, I'm just gonna go back up. Why am I looking at the screen over there? I should actually look at the TV because she's actually one of my starter villagers, just in case you're wondering. Maybe I did get a lot of iron because I did a crafting project a few days ago where I made a lot of like. Okay, now, yeah, I think it's because I did a crafting project a few days ago. And I'm just going to go back to the museum because I found another fossil that I forgot to like dig up. Yeah, and then the pandemic continued, and I kept playing that game to like relieve stress from real world events. So even when travel resumed, I continued playing this game. Which means that my dedication is really starting to pay off. Like, I remember when people were complaining about, oh, I don't have enough miles to go on airplane tickets or something in the game. So, but I kept playing until I got enough miles to, like, even. Okay, we did. Okay, there's nothing here, so that means we head into Nook's Cranny. We'll also change it to our swimsuit soon, so we can get sea creatures. Okay, that's Nook's Cranny. There's nothing here that really interests me today, so just cushion. We have enough gym teas at home because my inventory's getting full, unfortunately. Let's see, I think that's it for now. Only 25,000 bells. So now we have to open up our new present. I forgot to sell the wasp too, so we have a do-rag, which is possibly mandatory for cleaning mode, like when you're inside your house or something. So we have to put on our swimsuit. And as what I like to do in times like this is jump in like that. This was added in the summer 2020 update, by the way. And it was a much needed reprieve from all the unrest that happened in summer 2020. Which thankfully is being rolled back because okay, that's one of our this is seaweed. Not sure if they have seaweed recipes in this game though, but there's a nut here, which means that the water should be safe to swim in, or at least it should have. But you could literally catch great white sharks in the summertime, which I did not in last year because of. Okay, we have a pearl, and yeah, someone did not show up, because sometimes they show up and then you have to give them a pearl, and they give you some valuable item. Oh wait, no, that's not pearl. That's when you get a scallop or something. That's different. Because pearls are one of the items you can get. Okay, this is the second one. This is barnacle. It's kind of, yeah. Yeah, and I'm just going to another barnacle. Just swimming with no end in sight. Actually, there is a boundary nut. And we got a scallop. So Pascal. Just gonna give it to. Yeah. Deep kind. We're gonna save this. Yeah, this is actually a very thin quote because it's been 5 years since this game came out, so yeah. So I got one more, and then we're going to go back on. We're going to go back on land. So we got another scallop to make up for it. However, we're just going to swim back to the island. Also gotta check for fossils in places that we usually don't check. Such as right here. So now we got 2 pearls, which that's very valuable, honestly. So let's take off the swimsuit. Now we're back on land. Check for fossils up here. We see some weeds, which we should actually be weeding more. Because let's check our Nook miles, and we have 300 miles. Then I had to talk to our neighbors. Well, actually, it's because I was busy these past few days. Yeah, so now I have to put something away. I'll put my pearls away, and I'm not sure if I should sell the scallop or not. I'll put my magic kit away too, but basically I need to catch more wasps, and I'm definitely selling the barnacles because I think they're gross, honestly. We have 2 more, what is it? I had to pick up another weed. And another fossil. Okay, we have a tool shelf. Which we already have at home, so Gotta get prepared for a wasp. I always hate when it spawns on the side of a tree because it gets really dangerous. So I'm gonna check. We have 2 fossils, and we need to talk to another neighbor before we can get our miles. However, we're just going to go inside the museum again to assess the rest of the fossils. Yeah, and I sometimes play this game when I'm abroad because on a stream I did in 2022 where I played this game from a hotel in Illinois. I just wanted to see what a time zone change would look like. So I did do a small stream without a mic and a short stream without a mic, and then yeah. Okay, now we're just going to go to Nook's Cranny, or talk to another neighbor to get our miles. Maybe we're just gonna talk to Leaf, honestly, or maybe Benjamin. Yeah, I would like that because of like Camellia's almost out of season, so it won't be on time, so only 620 bells. Okay, let's get our miles. I'm also going to buy another shovel for use tomorrow because I really wanted to put this stream out there and say this game has really helped me during the pandemic. Even now, it still helps me. Even with all the realities of real life returning. Okay, we are going to buy an outdoorsy shovel. And then we're going to sell our other stuff like barnacles, not cushion, tool shelf, scallop, a do-rag. I think that is okay. Now we sold everything, but instead of going to the ATM on the side, I'm going to change my island tune once and for all, because the last 4 years I had such a sobering island tone. So let's see what we're going to go change the island tune first. And they're in their spring and summer outfits, so change the island tune. Let's see. In case you're wondering what I'm composing, it's actually the old Tokaido Shinkansen chime before they changed it in 2023. So Actually, that's too long. Actually, that's... Okay, we're going to use this one. Okay, so that iron tune is changed once and for all. So, we're going to do the last thing that we need to, which is, deposit our bells and check, let's say, I think it's 63, 250. And also going to check the shopping items because I missed a Shamrock Shake this year, so nothing really interesting, honestly. I'll actually buy this regardless. Actually, there's one more thing I want to do before I sign off. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some fake art. Should get something from we have potential fake art, which we won't deal with this stream. So we got 152, a 901, Vesta, not an envelope, outfit, Centonio. Okay, so there's sadly no 5th anniversary cake, which is a shame because Nintendo actually sold a ton of this game during the past 5 years. So like, if we go to Nintendo's IR relations, investor relations actually. Okay, so on May 8th, 2025, they'll probably announce that the Nintendo Switch has outsold the PS2's initial sales figures once Sony discontinued it in 2013. So let's see, financial data. Okay, Animal Crossing sold about 47 million units. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going to overlay the information that I'm about to present on screen, but here's the information. 47 million units. That's actually very good, a very good run for a game. It just shows that this game should have won Game of the Year 2020 because it actually was helpful, not some other game. So I think that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see, if you like this stream, hit the like button. If you don't like the stream, you know what to do. And if you want to subscribe, if you want to see more content, you can subscribe. So I have an upcoming tournament on the 23rd, which is this Saturday. So see you then.